Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. We are officially in that super awkward point between Christmas and New Year's. We're like, am I supposed to be working? Am I supposed to be productive? Or am I trying to recover from family and holidays and all that good stuff? So, cheers, everyone, for making it. We did it. Let everybody pile in here. Let the chaos begin. Who knows what we'll be talking about today? But all I know is I got a nice little hot cup of something. Let the day commence. Good morning, just in time, Myth. It's good to see you, partner. Hope you're barbecuing something up good. Good afternoon. Cheers, everyone. Oh, beautiful chilly day. Couldn't ask for much more. But yeah, I feel we were talking in tea time today just about like how people should be naturally we live seasonally, right? Capitalism requires us to just be at like 100% capacity at all times, and the cookie doesn't crumble that way. It's winter. We hibernate a little bit. You know what I mean? About to fire up the grill for some burgers and some tomahawks. Mythic, you're just living the dream, partner. Well, cheers. I hope they're delicious, nice and juicy. Yeah, good afternoon. Hi, Scout. It's good to see you again. Hey, Max, did you see my bonsai trees in the Discord? Yes, I'm a huge fan of bonsai trees. And we've talked about it previously, I believe. I think so. Just like bonsais are just so cool. I love miniatures. It could be someone's neat little railroad project, right? Like when they just get all the scale, everything just perfect. And like models, right? Oh, and speaking of which, let me give you a little update on that model we were building last week. Well, I finished it. Now, here we go. Forged stainless steel. So this is the piece, right? This is the logo, okay? But this would be a roundabout project, so I put it on a Lazy Susan so that you can kind of get the idea what it would feel like to drive around it. There's a work in progress, guys. Whoa! Happy pre-New Year, Mythic. You're too kind and generous. I'm deeply grateful for you, pal. That's too stinking kind. Howdy, Jesse. So yeah, working on this sculpture. This would be probably hollow fab stainless steel. So this is out of 1/8 inch sheet. So that 1/8 inch would then pretty much correlate to that hollow fab. And I just think it'd be a really fun thing to drive around, especially when it comes to landscape steel work, where it'll really play with your eyes and create illusions and things. But let me show you some scale. Harry, you're a member here too, bud? Oh, Harry, well, gosh darn it, bud. Thank you. Hello, everyone. I hope we all had a good Christmas as well. Hanukkah's still firing off. There's a lovely person in my community that is also celebrating Hanukkah. And apparently tonight is fried food night. Something about the oils. I'm like, I can get behind that. Hell yeah, that sounds delicious. Okay, so let's talk scale, guys. Can't forget about Casey. Oh, you Mythic. You stop it now. Okay, let's talk scale. So we have this sculpture to present. Now, this would be me standing next to it at about 15 feet. I'm about 6'1" or so, and then this would be about 15 feet. Now, this is where stuff gets a little bit crazy. This is about 25 feet tall. Right? This is where it gets really crazy. This is about that 30-foot mark. This wee little guy welding on this thing. So I wouldn't be able to build that in my shop, right? So we'll see. Might have to do a little bit of collaboration with a much larger shop where I come on mainly as a designer. Because I don't really like limitations. I'm not a limitations sort of guy, Hell yeah, I'm a member. I was just jealous not to have an anvil. Harry, you're too generous, partner. Look at you, you got an anvil now. And it's gonna get hotter and hotter. Look at Mythics. That thing's like burning up, sparkling. Oh man. Okay, so when it comes to the presentation, because then I'm going to do a bunch of sketches regarding this thing. Now, you can see there's a kind of a fun geometric layout of holes that I took up. I wonder if I still got it. Yeah. So I took this little piece of 1/2-inch bar and I got it cherry orange red, and I just pressed it in to all this layout. So I can take these, it's brighter than heck, but there's these sweet little pill lights that, I don't know if you could even see that. Yeah. But their logo is very colorful. So I did this so that you can kind of place these things where you want them, like on site. So we're gonna hit the lights, and then like those that will have say in this job can like, place these like it's a little game board, like, okay, we need lighting here, because it really helps to like be able to see it in real life. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of, just big fan of making little miniatures and stuff. Anyways, let's get this thing out of the way. But I just wanted to update you on where that was and where it was going, and still you got to have the meeting. That'll be a next year sort of a thing, I think. I'm assuming this is a future commission. Deep Creek, yes, perhaps. I haven't got the green light. I haven't even proposed it yet, but and I don't think they watch this channel, so fingers crossed. I have not seen the new Dragon Prince, but all of these teases that it's good has got me really curious. I took an arcane fix there for a bit. Oh, I'm almost out of tea ever since tea time. Oh gosh. It's okay. This will be a kind of a shorter one. I won't keep you around for an hour and a half like last week. My goodness. Well, that thing is cool. Thank you. Yeah, it's fun to it's a fun challenge to take a 2-dimensional image and then stretch it out into this kind of 3-dimensional wacky thing, and it only makes sense when you line it up. You know what I mean? How's Copper Dog? Oh, he's around here somewhere. Copper! Come here, Copper Dog! It's all cold and windy. He's probably trying to find out a little secret way to sneak inside the house. Copper! He might show up. There he is! Come here, Copper Dog. Come here. Oh, it is a genuine Copper Dog. There he is. Are you Mr. Copper Dog, dude? He's a good boy. Best shop dog around. Oh, thanks, Casey. Oh, it's Copper Dog. He's such a stinking good boy. He had a good Christmas. They got these funny little, not quite like a milk bone or anything like that, but it's, I guess, really good for their teeth. You gotta keep his choppers healthy, you know what I mean? Be around for a while. Yeah, oh, Harry, look at your cool custom Copper Dog emojis. Do you like German Shepherds? I like all dogs. Like they're the best. We hardly deserve them, It's that dog. He's that Copper Dog, yeah, little guy. But yeah, I'm excited for the new year. I'm feeling super focused. You know what I mean? It's a good feeling, focus. Like, focus is such a hard thing to achieve. At least for me. I don't know. I have a tough time. I'm good at hyper-focus, but then it's a hard thing to break away, and now you're kind of stuck in it. You're locked in, But I'm feeling focused for the new year. I have a lot of stuff to show you. There's so much content coming down your way. Between all the Zodiac sculptures that I haven't been able to post yet. I mean, there's just so much, and I cannot wait to share the whole journey with you guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Sending a hug from Brazil. Ow! Hug right back to you. Sweet hair. Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's not on purpose. It just grows this way. Love from Malaysia. That's incredible. Happy holidays from me and from here in the States. Oh, wow. I still can't get over after, it's been a couple years now that we've been doing online stuff. But I'm super honored to be a part of other people's around the world, part of their community. It's pretty incredible. Yeah, I'm in Cali. Yeah. Yes, Merry Christmas and happy Hanukkah, happy holidays. There's a lot of them. You know, between Yule and, gosh, there's a lot of holidays. So might as well just bundle them all up and put a ribbon on top. You know what I mean? I don't understand your language. Only Portuguese and Spanish. You did great on that. You must maybe some Google translation, but I'm just happy to have you here. I wish I knew a little bit of Portuguese. Spanish is a little iffy. Hello from Iran. Oh my gosh. We got people from all over. How exciting is that? You know, especially at the end of year. It's definitely a time for kind of togetherness, I feel like. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a dreamer. Harry, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but yes. Can't wait for the projects for next year. Mythic, totally, buddy. Like the gate, I haven't been working much on that. I've been mainly putting my attention towards this sculpture and what to present, because it's not about just building a model. It's like while you're building it, you're also conceptualizing if it's 30 feet tall, right? When you're bending something that's this big, imagine that 20 feet tall when you're actually trying to do that nice compound bend. Very different. From Italy, gosh. Max, what's your favorite animal? I mean, Mr. Copper Dog is up there. My favorite animal? That's tough. I mean, dogs are pretty great. I'm definitely a canine sort of guy. But like maybe favorite animals to see from afar? Really like hummingbirds. I'm not much of a bird guy. You know, some people like to go bird watching and stuff. Not much of a bird guy. They're just kind of like lizards with feathers, you know? They're just kind of odd. They're not cute and cuddly. But I do like a good hummingbird because it's always a special moment when they come and then they take off, you know? Owls are pretty special. There's a lot of cool birds of prey out in my area. So as I look out from the shop, I'm usually able to see brown hawks, red-tailed hawks, peregrine falcons. There's all sorts of cool birds of prey because it's open. It's kind of like the fields of Rohan out here. So I guess they're able to see, you know, like little critters and field mice and stuff like that ripping around. Also, we get cool big old ravens out here with that big deep caw, big proud crests and stuff. Like the ravens go. Maybe I'm a bit of a bird person after all. Maybe I'm a bird person. I don't know. Do love foxes. Yet another very special moment when you get to see one, you know? You've got a speaker. What's your favorite workshop music? Ooh, excellent question. Workshop music is very, very important. There's another one right opposite from that one because I need to be just like pumped from both ends. Oh gosh. Anyways, but I listen to my headphones a lot because the noise canceling aspect of that really helps me focus. You know, like, I don't know, kind of sensory sensitive a little bit, you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of us are. And music has a lot to do with my work and getting inspired and stuff. Actually, in my link tree, you can find my my focus playlist. I listen to a lot of that when I'm designing and I'm creating. Sometimes when I'm doing some real heavy forging, it's power metal and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's very atmospheric, neoclassical type music. Enya, hell yeah. Nancy, you I don't know if you're kidding, but I'll listen to Enya, hell yeah. Because I turn up real easy. I'm very excitable. I don't know if you can tell that. but yeah, like keeping myself calmed down is important. Max, you should listen to Striper. Wait, that sounds so familiar. I think I do, a little bit, or at least it comes on in some of my other playlists. Show off some of your ironworks. Oh, I got a little gate kind of going right behind me that will eventually. Here we go. You know, I'm usually just like a one project shop at a time, but it'll eventually look like this with all the stained glass, forged steel, cool puzzle lock, all that good stuff. So that's just behind me. And then, yeah, I got that 30-foot sculpture in the future. We'll see. That's going to be very stressful. But like, we were talking about this today on tea time with the patrons this morning. Having a nice little cup of tea. We were talking about rising to the occasion, learning something new, and growth is rarely comfortable. You know what I mean? This is the last stream of 2024. Mythic. Way to blow my mind, dude. But yes, I feel like growth is rarely comfortable. So when I'm looking at building that 30-foot sculpture, right? So if this thing is 30 feet tall, each one of these bars is gonna be, oh my gosh, 60 some odd feet. So this would all be having to be parted out. So like a, 4x8 piece of sheet, it's gonna be like that big. So it's gonna be several pieced together. It's just gonna be this absolutely giant, elephantesimal project and puzzle to solve. But like, I have no idea how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna figure it out. And I feel like that's a good lesson just for moving through their life in general. Like, you're rarely prepared for what is coming next. You're never prepared. Like, I can imagine that with becoming a parent. I'm not a parent, but I could only imagine what that must feel like. You just kind of like make it up as you go. What are your plans for 2025? Working my ass off. I cannot wait. This year, this was a big year for me. I got married, like that took a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of energy to make sure it was perfect. And it was perfect. I couldn't be happier. And, but now that that's complete, I cannot wait to just focus on my work and be able to build amazing stuff and take you guys on the journey with me. It's going to be awesome. Went by like an hour ad. Totally. Yeah, it was both fast and slow at the same time. It's very interesting how that works. Time is a weird soup, isn't it? Oh, but I don't want to take too much of your time. I just wanted to check in, tell you just how the work in the shop is going. Like I said, we're in that weird in between Christmas and New Year's point to where we're like kind of acting busy, acting like we're working, and we're just trying to like drag our feet through this thing, trying to recover some energy. 30 feet, we'll need Thor's hammer. Possibly, I might need to forge it. A little Mjolnir action. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking to 2025 with high hopes, and I hope you are too. Hope is a powerful thing. When we read Tolkien's work, when we enjoy his stories, it's about hope. Hope can take you a long ways. It's far too easy just to become an Eeyore, well, boo, boo, feeling sorry for yourself and all that BS. You can't. It's cancerous. Forge ahead, Hope is powerful. It's good stuff. Keeps the fires lit. Must be expensive. I know. Oh my gosh, William. Absolutely. I don't even have that thing priced out. I want to know what the scale they want before I go spending all my time figuring out how to build the stinking thing. Because it'll be a totally different process between 15 feet tall and 30 feet tall, like wildly different animals. To be fair, everyone does have a nail in his arse. Joshua, it's true. It's true. And it's okay to feel it every now and then. But some people can make it a habit of just making that their entire damn personality, and that is miserable to be around. I don't know if you've noticed. Hoot the Maggie. Be safe and enjoy the remains of the year. Mythic, you as well. I hope those tomahawks are as succulent as always, my friend. Caramelize those outer proteins and fats. Plenty of salt. I'm excited. Good job, man. Make it a meal. No, I'm very good at talking myself out of money. It won't be a mill. Oh, but I wish you guys all the absolute best New Year's you could possibly have. Savor every last minute of 2024 you can. It's going to be a good one. And if it's not, make it a good one, darn it. Okay, everybody. Be safe. Happy New Year's, everyone. find somebody to get a little peck to, pop some bubbles. And until then, I'll see you next year, everybody. Never forget I love you, and don't forget to love each other, okay? Do something kind for someone today, okay? Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.